Hello and welcome here to TalkFCB, and unfortunately before we even start on the review, tonight my microphone has actually collapsed in the same way that we did at Real Sociedad, so this is actually being recorded on my phone. But yeah, that's the least of our problems right now, guys. I'm really disappointed with what we've seen out there tonight. It's a massive disappointment. It's a shock in some ways because Real Sociedad this season, they haven't been so good. They've been very inconsistent, and they have improved a lot, I've got to say, since they got a new coach in. You know, some new ideas are coming to the club. You started to see those tonight, and they did put in a very spirited performance. You know, when you look at the scenes at the final whistle, you see this is their cup final. You know, at the end of the day here, they have put absolutely everything into this game, and you can see that. And I think we were unlucky at several different points of the game. I was absolutely stunned with the amount of stoppages, you know, for VAR, for all of the checks that went on, all of the disallowed goals we saw. We had a disallowed penalty, you know, we hit the woodwork. There's so many different things tonight that honestly did not go our way. And I mean, if you're looking at the XG, which obviously doesn't tell the full story, you know, football at the end of the day is played on the field. It's not done by equations and on paper and all of that kind of stuff. But if you look solely at XG, we deserve 3 times the amount of goals that Real Sociedad had tonight. So at the end of the day, you know, Barca did have opportunities. They had chances there in front of goal. We did score plenty of goals, but unfortunately, most of them were ruled out. But I think ultimately, we did get a bit jittery in the big moments. That's what I'd say tonight, guys. When we got that equalising goal through Marcus Rashford, a really good goal that was, I thought that was our moment to really kick on then. We had the momentum. We started to really pile the pressure on La Real. And to then concede immediately after you get back in it, I mean, that was poor. That was really poor there from the whole team. To let your guard down, to let your focus, you know, drop. That was such a pivotal moment in the game. And that was really disappointing. And what I would say right now is the gap is 1 point, you know, to Real Madrid. You know, as bad as they have been and as inconsistent as they have been, you know, they just sacked their manager in Xabi Alonso. They're 1 point back from Barca, and suddenly right here, maybe we got a little bit complacent. We'd been on a really good winning run. Things had been really positive. We'd all said that. We'd all been feeling too good, and well, sometimes maybe we felt too good. You know, sometimes it feels as though we like to get humbled at some point. And tonight, this can be a wake-up call. At the end of the day, any team in La Liga, they can challenge you. They can really bring the fight to you. Real Sociedad did that today. We were unlucky, like I say. There were moments in this game where we did deserve more. But at the end of it, you know, when all's said and done here, it's a defeat. And it's a poor one at that. To lose this game, to not get anything from it there. We should have at least got a point tonight for me, guys. We should have rescued something from this game. We deserved something more, and we weren't able to get that. So this is a bad defeat. It's dropped points in terms of the title race. We have allowed Real Madrid back in now. Like I say, as bad as they've been, they'll now get some joy from this. They will actually get now some real momentum just from us slipping up. That's the disappointing thing. But there's no time to dwell on this. There's no time to sort of be down in the dumps here. We've got to pick ourselves up. Got the Champions League in midweek, and we've got more big games in La Liga to come, guys. So please do let me know in the comments down below. What did you make of the game today? Do you feel as though Real Sociedad deserved their win? You know, do you feel as though Barca deserved to lose this game? Do you feel as though we were unlucky? What did you make of all those VAR stoppages? Let me know all of those thoughts down below. Thank you indeed here for tuning in. Difficult night for us. One that I wasn't expecting, but let's hope we can bounce back. Thank you indeed, guys, for the support. But until next time, as always, Veshka, El Barca.